European leaders are meeting the Turkish Prime Minister in Brussels to agree a deal on the refugee crisis. The agreement would include the relocation of refugees from Greece to Turkey. In return for Ankara's help, the EU is offering financial aid and visa liberalisation for Turkish citizens travelling to countries in the Schengen area. Well, for more on this story, I'm joined now by Dimitris Skleparis. He is a research fellow at the Hellenic Foundation for European and Foreign Policy. Welcome to the programme. What's your assessment at the moment of Greece?
Greetings from Athens. So my initial reaction is that the resettlement mechanism is a much-wanted mechanism. It's a much-wanted agreement. However, I believe that the involvement of an international organization with similar experience, with a resettlement experience, is very much wanted as well. So I believe that the involvement of UNHCR, which has a resettlement experience, would be a very useful addition to the deal. And also, let me express my hesitations with regard to the voluntary nature of the resettlement mechanism. I believe that it should be a mandatory mechanism. All EU member states must participate in it.
It's still too early to find out exactly what's being thrashed out, but are you encouraged?
I have my hesitations with regards to both the resettlement mechanism and the readmission agreement between Greece and Turkey. So let me start by my criticism with regards to the resettlement mechanism. I believe that the one-for-one strategy is quite a lot problematic in two ways. First of all, I believe that it does not give the right incentive to Turkey to curb the migration and refugee flows from Turkey to Greece. Why would Turkey want to keep people in its territory if if the number of the people who are going to be resettled from Turkey to the EU depends on those who make it to Greece irregularly? And my second point is basically a moral one. The one-for-one strategy requires for a Syrian refugee to make the journey to Greece irregularly from Turkey. So he or she has to be exploited, has to be abused, has to pay a smuggler in order for a different person to be resettled from Turkey to the EU directly.
This is an absolutely mammoth task when it comes to dealing with so many people and their lives. You've touched on some points there, but what are the sort of main challenges that need to be addressed immediately? What are the main challenges that need to be addressed immediately?
So the first thing is the readmission agreement between Greece and Turkey. I believe that it's necessary for Greece to recognize Turkey as a safe third country, which is basically not a safe third country for refugees at the moment. So the deal gives an incentive to Turkey to become a safe third country, but it's not a safe third country at the moment. So Greece must first recognize Turkey as a safe third country, although the legal service of the Greek Ministry of Interior is against that thing. The second thing has to do with the fact that the Greek Asylum Service will be very much burdened by the readmission agreement if the readmission agreement between Greece and Turkey is fully implemented. This means that the Greek Asylum Service has the capacity at the moment to process 1,500 asylum applications per month, while if the implementation of the Greek-Turkish readmission agreement happens, this will mean that about 1,500 people will apply for asylum in Greece per day. This will lead the Greek Asylum Service to a breakdown, basically. So Greece will need support of the Greek Asylum Service from the European Union. An actor such as EASO is much needed in Greece at the moment, will be much needed if the agreement is fully implemented.
OK, Dimitris Skleparis, thank you.